Red meat and nutrition. A complete guide to what's on your plate. Meat has been a fundamental part of the human diet for thousands of years, offering a dense package of nutrients that support growth, repair, and overall well-being. Its primary nutritional value comes from high-quality, complete proteins, which contain all 9 essential amino acids in the exact ratios our bodies need. These proteins are crucial for building and repairing tissues, producing enzymes and hormones, and maintaining healthy immune function. Beyond protein, meat provides bioavailable vitamins and minerals, especially iron, zinc, selenium, and vitamin B12, that are more easily absorbed than those from plant sources. Heme iron in meat is particularly important for oxygen transport and preventing anemia, while zinc strengthens the immune system, and vitamin B12 is essential for nerve function and DNA synthesis. Meat also supplies beneficial fats, including monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, which support brain and heart health. In moderate amounts, these fats contribute to hormone production and help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K. Certain meats also contain bioactive compounds like creatine, carnosine, and conjugated linoleic acid, which may enhance muscle performance, reduce inflammation, and support metabolic health. From an evolutionary perspective, the nutrient density of meat allowed early humans to meet high energy and nutrient demands, which may have supported brain development. Today, when consumed in balance with plant-based foods, lean meats can be part of a varied diet that promotes muscle maintenance, energy production, and long-term health. Let's walk through the nutritional specifics of beef, lamb, pork, goat, and touch on poultry and game meats, not just as numbers, but in terms of what they mean for health, performance, and diet diversity. Beef remains one of the most widely consumed red meats globally. A typical cooked serving of beef per 100 grams contains 26 to 28 grams of protein, making it an excellent choice for meeting daily protein requirements. The amino acid profile is optimal for muscle maintenance and recovery, which is why beef features prominently in the diets of athletes, bodybuilders, and people recovering from illness. Beef's fat content can vary widely depending on the cut. Lean options like eye of round, top sirloin, and tenderloin typically contain 5 to 7 grams of fat per 100 grams, while richer cuts, such as ribeye or brisket, may have 15 to 20 grams or more. Of this fat, about 40 to 45% is saturated, 45 to 50% monounsaturated, with the remainder being polyunsaturated. Grass-fed beef generally offers slightly more omega-3 fatty acids and conjugated linoleic acid, compounds linked in research to potential anti-inflammatory and metabolic health benefits. Beef is particularly rich in vitamin B12, essential for nerve health and red blood cell production, as well as heme iron, which the body absorbs more efficiently than non-heme iron from plant foods. It is also a good source of niacin, vitamin B3, selenium, creatine, carnosine, and zinc, compounds associated with muscle function, brain health, and antioxidant defense. In moderation, especially when choosing lean cuts, beef can fit into a healthy, balanced diet. Overconsumption of heavily marbled or processed beef products, however, can increase saturated fat intake and may raise cardiovascular risk factors in susceptible individuals. Lamb is nutritionally similar to beef in many respects, but tends to have a richer flavor and slightly different fat profile. A 100 grams portion provides 25 to 27 grams of complete protein, with an amino acid balance well suited for maintaining lean body mass. Lamb's fat content can be higher than beef's, with lean cuts like leg of lamb or trimmed loin containing around 8 to 10 grams fat per 100 grams, and fattier cuts or preparations exceeding 20 grams fat. The saturated to unsaturated fat ratio is similar to beef's, but pasture-raised lamb often has higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids due to its forage-based diet. Notably, lamb fat contains more conjugated linoleic acid than most other meats, a fatty acid studied for possible roles in improving body composition and supporting metabolic health. Micronutrient-wise, lamb is a powerhouse for vitamin B12, niacin, iron, zinc, and selenium. The heme iron in lamb is particularly beneficial for those at risk of anemia, such as pregnant women and endurance athletes. The flavor profile of lamb, often described as robust and earthy, comes from branched-chain fatty acids, which are influenced by the animal's grazing diet. Pork is a versatile meat, offering a nutrient profile similar in protein content to beef and lamb, at 25 to 27 grams per 100 grams cooked meat. What makes pork stand out nutritionally is its thiamine content, which is significantly higher than in beef or lamb. Thiamine plays a critical role in carbohydrate metabolism and nerve function. Fat content in pork is highly variable. Cuts like pork tenderloin can be as lean as 3 to 4 grams fat per 100 grams, whereas pork belly or spare ribs may contain upwards of 30 grams fat. Like other meats, pork fat is a blend of saturated approximately 40%, monounsaturated approximately 45%, and small amounts of polyunsaturated fats. Pork is also a good source of vitamin B3, selenium, zinc, and vitamin B12. Fresh, unprocessed pork, especially lean cuts, can be as healthful as chicken. However, many popular pork products, such as bacon, ham, and sausages, are cured or smoked, which often increases sodium content and adds nitrates or nitrites. Frequent consumption of such processed pork has been linked in some studies to higher risks of certain chronic diseases, so it's best reserved for occasional enjoyment. Goat, meat chevron, or mutton in some countries, is considered one of the leanest red meats. A 100 grams cooked serving delivers about 27 grams of protein with only 2 to 4 grams of fat. This low-fat content, paired with a higher proportion of unsaturated fatty acids compared to many other red meats, makes goat a heart-friendlier option. Nutritionally, goat meat is rich in iron, especially the heme form, as well as potassium, vitamin B12, phosphorus, and selenium. Its iron density makes it valuable for preventing and treating iron deficiency anemia. Goat meat's lower fat and cholesterol levels appeal to those monitoring cardiovascular health. It is a staple in South Asian, Middle Eastern, African, and Caribbean cuisines, where it is often slow-cooked to tenderize its naturally firmer texture. Poultry, such as chicken and turkey, although not red meats, are worth mentioning for comparison. Both are excellent lean protein sources, with chicken breasts providing around 31 grams protein per 100 grams and turkey breasts similar or slightly higher. Skinless poultry is very low in fat, about 3 grams per 100 grams, making it a go-to for low-fat diets and weight control. With the skin, fat content can rise to 8 to 15 grams, and the type of fat is generally lower in saturated content than red meats. Chicken and turkey are rich in niacin, vitamin B6, phosphorus, and selenium. Turkey also provides good amounts of B12. Their mild flavor and culinary versatility make poultry a dietary staple worldwide. Game meats like venison or deer and bison offer 22 to 26 grams protein per 100 grams, with very low fat levels, often under 5 grams. They are typically high in iron, zinc, and B vitamins. Because these animals often feed on wild grasses and natural forage, their meat tends to have a healthier omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid ratio compared to intensively farmed meats. Game meats have a firmer texture and more pronounced flavor, which appeals to those seeking something beyond conventional livestock meats. From a nutritional standpoint, all these meats provide high-quality, complete proteins essential for human health. Beef and lamb are nutrient-dense, but can be high in saturated fat. Pork offers thiamine richness. Goat provides lean protein with minimal fat. Poultry excels as a low-fat option, and game meats combine leanness with micronutrient density. Choosing a variety of meats and balancing them with vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and healthy fats ensures not only dietary completeness, but also culinary variety. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed nutrition insights. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite meat and why?